guys. So, I completely forgot to do another video last night explaining why What Boils My Cauldron video was a day late. Also, thank you to the one person who did actually make a comment and everything else. I will respond back to that. So, yeah. This week's been pretty crazy. I'm doing a contest with Starla Lost on Facebook with my Rotten Decay page. And I have gotten an abundance of messages and, you know, inquiring about merch models and everything else. So, I have decided to expand my little business from being just accessories to actually having merch models and using better photos for advertisement and that for my stuff. So, yay! So, I've been going through applications and I had to make a new group for girls and women and gentlemen and boys and all you beautiful creatures for just the application and, you know, somewhere to send like your updated photos and stuff like that, and for when I actually do get to go through all of the, right now I'm just compiling all the applications and just putting them in a pile, and I haven't even really like started looking at them. I'm just kind of, okay, copy, paste, okay, and just making sure that they didn't miss any questions, and if they did, emailing them back saying, okay, you need to redo the application, or at least this part of the application, because you missed a part. So right now, that's pretty much as far as I've gotten with, like, the applications from merch models. I already have a couple in mind, but I have girls helping me with advertisement and stuff like that for my page, my actual accessory page, so I'm going to get them to go through and give me their top, like, you know, 3 pics each or whatever of models they like. I'm not showing them any of the pictures. I want them to read what they had to write and everything else, because I don't want anybody being judged biased on their image. I actually am trying to find girls who are, how do I put this? Not that they're not fake. It's just I don't want the same kind of models, you know, like supermodels, you know. Yeah, okay, I'm not being judgmental or anything else, but I kind of want more real girls. You know, the kind who are, you know, average size or a little bigger, or, you know, kind of nerdy or social outcast or whatever, you know. Like, I want to be able to give them the confidence to have an opportunity to be a model and, you know, give them the confidence that they are just as good as, you know, the regular skinny girls. And trust me when I say this, I am not skinny by any means. I have a bit of a food baby belly. Not a big one, just it's. I got depressed last year, and yeah, I developed a bit of a belly. So, but not enough where it's like a danger or anything. But, you know, I want to give more girls like myself an opportunity to kind of shine and kind of come out of their shell and break away from the social aspect of models are only one way. And Miss Starla Lost and I, well, we've modeled a few times together, and we're 2 different sized models, I mean, and, you know, even with styles and everything else. So, this is actually going to help a lot of girls with their self-esteem, because I did read a couple of comments on applications where, you know, that they've always been shot down or turned down because they're a little heavier or they have no experience. I mean, one girl even said, how am I supposed to gain the experience if nobody will allow me to try? So that actually, those are like key things I'm looking for in models, is the aspect of them wanting to break away from what they're told as opposed to what they really want to do. So, yeah, so this is why I have been kind of lacking on videos this week. I'm like so dead tired. I mean, I'm not getting to bed on a regular basis, like at the proper time. I'm staring too much at a computer screen, and yeah. But for any of my viewers who are watching and happen to want to be a merch model, I'll put the link down below where you guys can go and apply, because the applications are still open. And so as you guys can see, I did something different with my makeup. I went with the purple tones because, well, yeah, I got bored, so I was just playing with my palette. But and this time zone thing for trying to keep up with messages and everything else, it's like, it's frustrating because I want to be able to talk to people and communicate with people, and the time zones are like such a pain in the ass. So, but I am trying, and I know a few of you who actually do get your responses back are appreciating the fact that I'm upholding and keeping my promise of the conversations and willing to talk. Okay. Sorry I'm being so jumpy with the camera. It's I'm sitting on my bed, I'm watching Inuyasha, I'm drinking tea, and as some of you have seen on my fan/model page, I actually got into doing the Wreck-It Journal, or Wreck This Journal, and so far I'm having fun with it. It's interesting. I gotta say though, the whole, like, this spot, that just, what? I ended up making, like, a blue cotton candy sucker that my daughter gave me, so it kind of looks like, because of my tongue ring left an impression, so it kind of looks, I made it look like a blue mouse and a nose. I don't know, but on I posted a photo that I want you guys to, like, interact with me on. I've written more down since last night, but it's write a list of more ways to wreck this journal. I'm not going in order either, because I think the whole point of this is to go outside your comfortability zone when it comes to books. Like, you're supposed to go from front to back, and I'm, like, kind of, like, sporadically all over the place. So I have pages. I have 5 up there. Get it wet, put it to a dryer, shoot it with a paintball gun, throw it into traffic, burn. Give it to a 2-year-old. If some of you know what I'm referring to by give it to a 2-year-old, if you've seen a 2-year-old have a temper tantrum, I think this would be the funnest thing in the world for them to, like, toss around and, like, yeah. I even wrote on the, it told me to write on the sides, and I did. Very crudely, but I did. I bought my daughters both a book as well, so we're kind of doing it together at the same time, so, yeah. And I'm rambling like usual. But, yeah. It's Thriller Thursday, which means tomorrow's Friday! Yay! Even though I have no plans for the weekend. Well, actually, I'm going to get my girls on my Rotten Decay page to do a little bit more grunt work for me, so I can actually spend some time creating stuff and making stuff. Because I'm behind on, I've been trying to make a tote bag. Actually, a few different types of tote bags. And not having the time to do it is really starting to frustrate me. So, I gotta make my other girls do some grunt work on the page, and yeah. And to my dear, lovely, creepy mistress, come home soon, please. I need your help with something. So, yeah. Oh, I got a new shirt. It's a Ramon shirt. and I kind of cut the sleeve, like the neck lining out, because if anything anywhere near here, it literally feels like I'm suffocating. And I don't like that. Especially with clothing. I don't like feeling constricted. I don't like feeling like I'm being choked. Well, no. Well, I don't know if you can see. I have cute little ears on tonight. Yeah. I'm still, actually working on, edits for, the paranormal vlog and, the tiny enemy tag. I'm kind of creeped out by it, but at the same time I kind of find it funny. Just because I think the whole point of the tiny enemy tag is people with foot fetishes. Which I have no problem with. They're to each their own, and, you know, I'm actually, yeah, I know people who actually have that, and, or have been in contact with people who have that, and they're actually, their reasonings are actually really interesting. You wouldn't think about the foot like that, but yeah. So I think part of the tiny enemy tag is really for people with feet fetishes. I could be wrong, okay? I could be wrong. So, yeah. I could very well be wrong. So, yeah. If I'm not going through applications and replying back to messages and going completely, like, freaking insane and starting to feel like Hannibal Lecter in a cell in an insane asylum, yeah, I'm catching up on vlogs from people I subscribe to. Tea. Yummy. Yeah, I'm not really big up on the close-up shots. Anyways. Alright, guys. I'm gonna go finish my Inuyasha marathon. And I'm going to finish my tea. I'm going to do another page in my record journal. I'm going to update my album on my band/model page. And as always, and I know it's been a little while since I said it, I am your marvelously adorable, rotten kind of cute, living dead girl from the graveyard next door, saying sweet sorrows, pleasant nightmares, back kisses to you all, and you guys all have a very unpleasant evening. Bye, guys.